WUSA 9 Weather Impact is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
We are preparing for a soggy Saturday with rain off and on throughout the day. I'm Mary Marshall with this WC9 Weather Impact Update. We have a weather impact alert today for those showers. Not expecting severe weather today, but there could be some showers out there that will impact your outdoor plans, maybe temporarily at least forcing them indoors. So that is why we've issued this alert. You want to keep those plans flexible, of course, have the rain gear, and having that WSA9 app could come in real handy with tracking any storm that pops up or any warning for your neighborhood as well. Now, while Saturday is a little bit soggy, we have these rain chances off and on until 8 p.m. Some isolated storms and flooding possible. Your Sunday is salvageable. A little bit more sunshine coming out, especially by Sunday afternoon. We've got a cool down on the way Thursday, and we could see a few more shower chances, but they are dwindling just a bit. I'll tell you why in just a moment. Today, a high of 74 in D.C., Winchester stuck in the upper 60s, 72 in Gainesville, and by the hour, you're going to find those temperatures upwards of 74 by 1 o'clock. Look at that. Showers off and on throughout the evening, 72 by 3 p.m., right around 70 by 5 o'clock in the afternoon. On Futurecast, this is what it looks like with the front nearby. It'll increase those showers coming into the area. So by 12 o'clock, most spots are at least seeing a light spotty shower. Now at times it'll rain, other times you'll just get clouds and dry conditions, and then you'll see those showers coming back. So hence why we're saying off and on throughout the day. This is at 1 o'clock, still some showers. If you are around Charles and St. Mary's County, watch out for some of the stronger storms that pop up there. You could get some flooding because of the heavier downpours that are likely going to be happening in those areas, but the rest of the area will see mostly light to moderate rain falling through. This is at 7:30 in the evening. The Eastern Shore also poised to pick up on some of the heavier showers, and that will begin to end for us after about 8, 9 o'clock tonight. So this weekend, we'll go 74 today with the weather impact alert, mainly for nuisance weather. We're not looking at this for necessarily severe weather, but there could be some isolated flooding. So just certainly keep an eye on the sky and stay with us for any warnings that pop up. Tomorrow is probably your better day for pumpkin patches, for apple picking. 77 tomorrow, a little bit more sunshine out there by tomorrow afternoon. Tropics. Rather interesting. We have Hurricane Umberto. This is a major hurricane, Category 4 storm with 145-mile-per-hour winds, gust 175 miles per hour. This is going to continue to curve out to sea, but it will potentially pass over Bermuda. Bermuda's in the path of this storm by Wednesday. It's still going to be a Category 3 hurricane as it makes a pass potentially around the island. The center of the storm could be anywhere within this cone. You can see that does encompass Bermuda. And then for the United States, we're watching out for this system, potential tropical cyclone 9, which will become a tropical storm by later today into tomorrow, and then a Category 1 hurricane just churning out in the Atlantic. It could make a landfall along either, looks like around Savannah or Charleston up into the Carolinas, or it could just kind of stay out to sea and just meander a little bit. There are some factors that could push it further out and keep it away from the coastline. Fingers crossed that that happens. We certainly don't want our neighbors to the south having to deal with that. So let's look at it in Futurecast, because this was supposed to be a little bit of a player in aiding in getting our rain chances. It was never going to come to D.C., but could have aided in it. So here's your Monday at 8 a.m. This is Umberto over here, and then this is going to be Imelda by the time it forms. And sometimes when you get these, both of these systems so close together, these low pressure systems, they sort of dance with each other, call it the Fujihara effect. So you could see that going as well. But more importantly, there's going to be a front coming through here, a stationary front, and that could sort of help to aid in kicking it further away from the U.S. coast. So we hope that that atmospheric broom, if you will, sweeps it further out. This is Monday at 2 o'clock. There you see it now, just outside of Florida. So just even if it doesn't make a landfall, it's still going to cause some heavy rain, gusty winds, perhaps even a tornado threat, all from Florida to Georgia, all the way up to the Carolinas. And then I'll push it here Monday at 9:30 at night. Still hasn't made a landfall, still dancing out in the Atlantic. And then here we go Tuesday at 8 a.m. It's still out to sea there. You can see it not far from Umberto. And then we move it back to Tuesday at 4:30, still curved out to sea. Now, before yesterday, earlier models were showing it coming on land. We're seeing a completely different path today. Still time of the clock for things to change, but we're getting closer, so the data is getting much better. Now, you do see some showers around the Carolinas, even into southern Virginia. Some of that was supposed to come into D.C. We still could see a few drops here, but the chances are looking lower and lower with this new track, kicking it further out to sea. This is your Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. At this point, if it hadn't hit land, it's not going to. Okay, it's on its little mission to go further out to sea, and that is what we continue to see, almost following the same line of Umberto. So Bermuda may have to watch it for a double header as this storm continues to push out. Our rain chances do look rather small, but temperatures are going to be dropping by next Thursday. It's going to feel like fall around here. We're going to have 60s for daytime highs in D.C. on your 7-day forecast. 74 today, 77 for your Sunday, 81 Monday. 77 Tuesday will go partly cloudy, isolated shower possible. I'm not going to take it completely out, but the chances do not look very great right now with this new track. And if it doesn't start to steer back toward the coast, we will not likely see very much of it because that front is going to continue to push it further away as that front moves east. It's moving away from us, taking away our rain chances. 66 by your Thursday, right around 70 by next Friday.